Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Jaime Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
There's a lot of guys out there, Mike, that over the last couple years, the start of Justin Fields' career, they love nitpicking his game. It's a little unconventional. He's not an in-rhythm, on-time pocket quarterback, but I think that's okay. I think some of the criticism is fair, but there's one thing you can't deny. He is electric with the ball in his hands, both escaping the pocket and as a designed runner. I think they need to lean into his strengths as a player. Don't shy away from him, because when he's playing at the top of his game, man, he is the ultimate weapon.
From the 31, here is second down and 9. They'll go again with Hall. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
3rd down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Try and run it here, and it's Chubb. Oh, yeah. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Flushed to his left. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
14. First down, Houston.
throw here on 1st and 10. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds. 20.
A gain of 13 yards.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
By Jermaine Johnson. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Jets' 22-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On the ground is Ogunbowale. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Throwing is Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Higgins. 1st and goal, Houston.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Complete to Christian Kirk. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here. And goal. Stroud gonna set up the throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Well, that's one way to make your presence felt. 3rd and goal. Not only do you get to the quarterback with your backs against the wall, but most likely save yourself some points depending what the offense decides to do here on 4th down.
Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. Still on the move. Sensational return. They drag him down inside the 15-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things: balance, vision, And yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
The Jets offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. On 1st and 10, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good.
Up 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the first down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the first. I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
Now a 2nd down throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Henry Toto gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
You work all week on these goal-to-go situations. You got to have it. You've got to take advantage when you're down this close, and not exactly an ideal sequence. Run game stuffed. Then you go to the air, and your protection can't hold up. Now you've got to try to find something here on 3rd and goal, and what was once a promising drive could end up being a bit of a letdown.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good, and the Jets will tie the game at 3 apiece.
3-3.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Kirk is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
A gain of 21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
He might be a tight end by position definition, Mike, but this guy is a bona fide playmaker with the ball in his hands, and we're just seeing this more and more across the league. These guys have such a natural ability to pick up yards after the catch, and man, it does wonders for an offense when you don't always have to throw the ball far to pick up big gains.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the 1st down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Intended for Jaden Higgins. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will take a 6-3 lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, is back out to kick this one away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. Play action now for Fields. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He'll try and get there on the ground. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Something every defense works on all week long, Mike. Based on the quarterback that you're going to play, they say, okay, what is our rush plan this week? Are we rushing to a spot, or are we rushing a guy that we'd rather keep in the pocket? Whatever the plan is.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Yeah, it's just a really bad decision, Mike. I'm not really sure what he saw there. The top of his drop, things looked a little cloudy, at least from up in the booth. So down on the field, he's just got to regroup, take what's there, especially early in the game. You don't want to turn the ball over and put yourself behind.
The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st. To throw is Stroud. To the left side. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 15.
They get 15 on that game. First down for Houston. So we are through one here on Thursday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried to shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. They'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Ogunbowale. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone because, as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Jets take over.
The Jets
first and
offense
10.
ready to take over
At their
once
own
more.
35-yard
They're in a
line.
10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. They go play action with Fields. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Third year man, Will Anderson, in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack.
Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. Ogunbowale. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Texans.
Now, Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways. When they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
I had A defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
He's tackled at
A
the 40-yard
big one
line.
there on third down, good for 26 yards.
First down, Houston.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll run again. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 3. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing third and 3. Throwing is Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
What just happened? Seriously? Not even a play?
A chance here for Ogunbowale. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Kirk is the motion man. On play action, Stroud. Out to his right, he runs with it.
C.J. Stroud on the scramble. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Jets' 3-yard line.
It is brought in the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Naimi Fairbairn.
And so after the
kickoff
touchdown,
for Houston.
here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Off the play action, here's Fields. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
To Jeremy Rucker. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right.
Justin Fields scrambles from the pocket. M.J. Stewart in on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll try to run for it. And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down.
And the Jets.
Great job here by the quarterback on 3rd and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the first down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Hall. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a first down.
That's good.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A first down throw for Fields. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
3rd and 3.
Showtime! Let's make some noise! Stay tough, boys! Stay tough! Let's make a play here!
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Reynolds is the motion man here. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. The field goal unit staying put They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's caught. And he's going to have the Jets' 1st down. They'll wind up getting the yards they need on 4th and 3.
So this is kind of a tricky down and distance, and I think for the defense, you really have to be ready to defend any type of play. They could keep it on the ground like they do here, but you also in the back of your mind have to think play action, drop back pass, screen. So there's a lot of plays at the offense's disposal, and they keep it on the ground, keep it simple, and pick up the 1st.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches at the 11-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Come on, big play, big play.
Let's make a play, boys.
Time to wait, let's go.
2nd and inches. Here's Fields. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the 1st half.
Taking off. And he's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit to 10.
20. Jets 10.
Three seconds, all that remain in this 1st half, as that one's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Texans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Begins with a run, and it's home. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Fields. This one back to the leg. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. They get 20 on the connection, and the Jets have a first down.
The Jets, first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Take it out. The homies can trade your outfit.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one caught by Lazard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to Alan Lazard. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Texans' 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Play action now for Fields. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28
That's
yards.
good for another Jets. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They go play action with Fields. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Now, Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Texans 27, Jets 17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The tight end motioning left here. They'll go play action with Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll get 11 there.
First down,
And that's
Texans.
a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. A run up the middle with Chubb.
Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one down the field, but will wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to be 4th down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return. The Jets offense ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of a yard.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Now, a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to number 81, Jaden Higgins. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
And it's third down.
Back to throw. Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
22 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On first down, it's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Second down and 3. They'll run. It's Ogunbowale. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
On the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
We'll try a runner here, and it's Chubb. And he will get into the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Texans. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Texans are able to extend the lead.
34, Jets 17.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Give up the middle with Hall. Room to run at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Handoff, here comes Hall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
So we are through 3. And Thursday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the Texans' 14-yard line.
Here's a second and 6. Fields to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Intended for Alan Lazard. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing third and 6. Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. Left field. Touchdown, New York. Folk now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit to 10.
That's the score, Texans 34, Jets 24.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Second and 10. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Kirk is the motion man. Throwing is Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
21 yards.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Once again, it's Chubb. Room to run at the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
A gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans first down. Kirk is the motion man. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
And he will take it in himself. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jets, 24.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Uh-oh. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. About all.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. That's right side and caught by Taylor. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Jets have a first down.
For a Jets.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Fields. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
4th down.
A nice alert play there, Mike, by his teammate to fall on that fumble, but it really just comes down to effort. Coaches preach it on both sides of the ball. The more guys around the ball, the more good things happen, and fortunately for this offense, he recovers the fumble, and they live to continue this drive.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. A tight end in motion now. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle by Brandon Stevens. Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Gun. Here's Chubb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. They'll give this to Higgins as they run the jet sweep.
Jaden Higgins, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Stroud. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Now Chubb. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 8-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. They'll send a tight end in motion. He'll go play action with Stroud. He's got it at the 3. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time, it's Chubb. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Texans will extend their lead. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing is Field. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. First down. Fields. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. Now timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A first down throw for Fields. The open man is Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
28-yard line.
Fields. Off he goes. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Fields now. They'll set up the screen to Hall. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient, but either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
Second down, it's Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
An 8-yard line.
Daniil Hunter getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be third and a mile. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.